Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial by John and Charlotte. I'm Charlotte, and for more tutorials, please visit us at our YouTube channel, Roses on My Mind, or Charlotte Goes Tech, and I hope the Lord blesses you today. And now on with the tutorial.
Today we'll be working on making your profile photo larger, which usually means longer. What people do not know or do not have in mind when they upload a photo to Facebook is that Facebook has a maximum for their profile, which is 200 pixels by 600 pixels. That's 200 wide and 600 in length. When your photo is uploaded, if it is wider than 200 pixels, then Facebook resizes it to 200 and whatever length is needed to maintain an aspect ratio of your photo. And that means you usually will end up with something like you usually see on Facebook. If you want to make your Facebook profile photo larger than you need to keep in mind that the maximum pixels for Facebook is 200 pixels wide and 600 pixels in length. With that in mind, do not make your photo wider than 200 pixels, and the length should not exceed 600 pixels, or Facebook will use the default. You can make the length different sizes, just do not exceed 600 pixels. The photo to the left of my husband and myself is about 191 by 339 pixels. You can stop there and just upload your photo. But if you want to be creative with it and have it exceed the gray portion, which is right here, as in the photo to the left, then you will need to go to Photoshop or Paint Shop Pro. For those of you who want to get a little bit more creative, I've made a website with the templates on it, so you won't have to guess the length of the gray area right here. Once you download these templates, I'm sure you'll be able to make your own, and I've put the dimensions on the website, and the link to the website will be in the description just below this video. I want to point out this picture of my husband and myself that our faces extend to the gray area that you always see in Facebook, and this is my background, so it kind of makes us pop out. I did this with the lasso application on my Paint Shop Pro program, so I'm sure that you have a program that has a lasso that you might use, and whichever one you prefer, just use that. And so I wanted to show you how this is done. I've outlined a leaf instead of a person just because it was simply faster for me today, but you can get the idea. And then I've downloaded a template, and I've selected an area, and then I'm going to copy my leaf, and then I'm going to paste it into my area, paste it into the selection, and as you can see that the leaf extends into the gray area. So if you had a picture of yourself and your husband like I do, then it could stand out, or just any way that you want to create something that would make your website interesting, and then you can download all sorts of backgrounds off the net and just add yourself and your husband or just yourself to it. So have fun with it, guys. I need to point out that if you make your profile photo larger, then you will need to go in and adjust the thumbnail position. The thumbnail is the photo that shows up when you make a comment on someone's wall, and that would be right here. Otherwise, Facebook will choose the middle of your photo, which would mean in the photo of my husband and myself, that it would end up showing just our middle sections. So here's how to correct that problem. Look to the right where it says Edit Profile. Click there. After you've clicked there, then choose Profile Picture, and this screen comes up. Then right directly under your profile picture, there's it says Edit Thumbnail. Click on Edit Thumbnail, and then it says Drag the image to adjust or scale it to fit. So I'm dragging it, and then you save it.
If you're sick and you need healing, remember Jesus himself prayed to be delivered from earthly pain. So the presence of sickness in your life does not mean the absence of God's love. He's promised to heal us either here on earth or in heaven. And I hope the Lord blesses you and heals you today. And please come visit us at our YouTube channel, Roses on My Mind, or Charlotte Goes Tech. Thank you again for listening. Bye.